What is up and what is popping, y'all? So as y'all can tell by the title, today's video is gonna be about TMI, about pregnancy. In this video I'm gonna be talking about personal experiences, but also just in general too. So some things will be made specific and some things will be made general. So on that note, yeah, we're just gonna dig deep. I have what I'm gonna say in this book right here. In this book I wrote everything down, everything I want to go over, and if you guys have any questions by the time I finished this video, just comment and I'll answer it in another video. And do not mind the mess in the back, because I didn't feel like cleaning. All right. And yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that you learn throughout your pregnancy, stuff you didn't know before, or stuff that you did know but like you just needed the details on it, if that makes sense. So currently I am 33 weeks. I'm going to be 34 weeks in 4 days. In 4 days I'm going to be 34 weeks. So we're almost there, okay? And I got some food, so I'm gonna be eating and talking. I got some honey barbecue Cheetos, some vitamin water, and I got myself a chopped cheese. Chopped cheese with mayo and barbecue sauce, y'all. Way to go. Anyway, I'm gonna put my hair up real quick so I can eat and we can get into this video. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bump update. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, hold on, I'm sitting on the floor, so it's gonna take me a little minute. This is the bump, this is the belly. This is how we're looking, you know? That's the belly, y'all. That's the belly. So, first thing we can talk about. I don't even know how to start off, y'all. There's a lot to talk about. Okay. So I'm just gonna start off with my personal symptoms throughout my entire pregnancy. So, in the beginning, my first trimester, well, honestly, throughout my entire pregnancy, I have not had that many symptoms. Thank God. Thank God I have not had too much symptoms, and like my symptoms weren't too bad. I'm really thankful for that, but I know for other people it is different. But for my symptoms, my first trimester, I was nauseous. Yeah, I was nauseous, not a lot. It was very, like, probably every other day, every couple of days. I was very nauseous. There was, oh my God, my eyelash. Anyway, there was a couple of days where I threw up. Like I said, every other day, every couple of days, I would throw up, but nothing crazy. Like, I know some women throw up every day, every 10 minutes, and like, I think it's like I don't even know, y'all. Like, I know some women go to the hospital for that though. Yeah, that was pretty much my first symptom. Not my first symptom, but like pretty much my only symptom throughout the first trimester. I was a little more tired than usual, but nothing out of the ordinary. Second trimester, pretty easy peasy, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and I feel like that's usually what happens though. like, I hear from a lot of people that the second trimester is the easiest, which for me, I agree with. Because my second trimester, it was smooth and easy. So smooth, so easy. And like, I know some women experience like growth pains. I didn't really experience that, and I still haven't experienced it yet, surprisingly, because I was very, very skinny. I was very skinny. Before I got pregnant, I weighed like, I don't even know, like 102 pounds, 103 pounds. I was not that heavy. And throughout my entire pregnancy so far, I have only gained 18 pounds. Like, and my doctor told me that is not a lot, but they're not focusing on my weight gain. They're focusing on the baby's weight gain. So, yeah. Just recently, like, my feet have been hurting more. Like, when I walk, my feet hurt. When I sit up after walking, my feet start throbbing. It's crazy. If you ask me to keep looking down, it's because like I'm looking at what I wrote. Oh, and also another thing. Morning sickness. I'm putting quotes. Morning sickness, because morning sickness isn't morning sickness. Morning sickness is morning, afternoon, and nighttime sickness. Like, it happens all throughout the day. It can happen anytime throughout the day. It is not just when you wake up. It is when you wake up in the middle of the day, at night, whether you throw up or not. Like, it's the nauseousness, and it happens throughout the day. Like, I remember times where I was like hungry, like I'm talking hungry, but anytime I tried to eat like crackers or even just like a little sandwich, a little biscuit, a little piece of bread, anything, like the urge to throw up was just, it was crazy, even if nothing came out, you know. Discharge. Your discharge is gonna change, honey. It's gonna change. You're gonna have these moments. Once again, this is TMI. If you don't like it, click out. But like for my girls who like know when you have your period and like, you know, when you stand up and it's like a waterfall of blood that kind of just comes out. That's what it feels like. But instead, it's not blood, it's discharge. Like, it literally feels like water, like a waterfall. And that happens consistently, and then like your underwears get like really, you know, like wet and all of that because of the discharge and because there is so much coming out. But once again, don't be scared about that, because it's normal. It is a normal thing. It's a normal symptom. Don't be scared if that happens. Cramping. Cramping is normal. I know that like in some cases, unfortunately, cramping means miscarriage, and that is scary. Pregnancy is scary because you never know, like you know, you just want to keep your baby safe, and you never know, like, if you're having a miscarriage, you pray you don't have a miscarriage like every day. So like little things like cramping can really, really scare you, because it definitely has scared me. But cramping can simply just mean that your uterus is growing, your body's changing. Like, now you're carrying a child, you are bearing like a child. So it's just your, you know, your body just kind of getting used to it. I haven't experienced too much cramping. I experienced cramping in my first trimester, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't excruciating. Oh my god. I would say though, if you are in like excruciating pain in your first trimester, please, please, please go to the hospital, because that is not normal. Having regular cramps is fine, but like your cramps should not be excruciating. Like, you should not be in excruciating pain at all. This is another one that I learned. And I heard it from other people, and I didn't believe it until it happened to me. Your nipples are going to change. And it's not going to be cute, honestly. Your nipples are going to change color. They're going to change in size. And it's nothing you can do about it. Like, but your body's doing that because it's like your nipples are preparing themselves for you to breastfeed. You know, even if you don't want to breastfeed, it's just like a female like body trait, I guess. Like, your nipples are just gonna change whether you breastfeed or not. Your nipples are gonna change. They're gonna get bigger, way bigger. They're gonna grow like 2-3 times the freaking size than they were beforehand. And they're just gonna get dark, super dark, like a dark you're not gonna expect. Like, I really didn't believe when other people like not told me, but like I would see it on TikTok and everything, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen to me. Like, that can never happen to me. I gassed myself up. Weird cravings. I have not had any weird cravings, but I did ask my boyfriend, like, I was like, have I had any weird cravings? Like, do you think I've had any weird cravings? And he's told me no, but I do have this, like, I've had this habit of every month my craving would change. So 1 month I'd be craving straight kiwis for like the whole month of freaking, like, I don't know, August. But then the whole month of July, I'm craving like McDonald's. And then the whole month of like September, I'm craving watermelon. Like, literally my cravings change every month. I have not had any weird cravings like pickles and ice cream and hot Cheetos and cream cheese. No, I have not had any weird cravings, but my cravings do change every month, which after he told me that, I did kind of come to the realization of that. But oh well. Next thing is prenatals. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't know about this. If you don't, now you know. When you get pregnant, you need to start taking prenatals, okay? Prenatals are just vitamins for your body so that you can give your baby enough vitamins. Because some people do not, you feel me? They don't eat really healthy. Like, look at me. I'm eating a chopped cheese. Come on. I got a bag of chips. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people just don't eat healthy, but like, your baby needs those vitamins to like survive and grow properly. Like, so yeah, your doctor's gonna give you prenatals. You have to take them once every day. My prenatals aren't special. I would show you guys them, but like, it has my address and everything on it, so we're gonna protect that. My prenatals were prescribed by my doctor, so I just go, I pick them up, whatever. Also, another thing that I learned is that when you're pregnant, you can only have 1 cup of coffee, or just caffeine period. You can only have 1 cup of caffeine every day, which is whack because caffeine is in a lot of things. Caffeine is in coffee, chocolate, soda. You know what I'm saying? But not do whatever you want, but just do whatever you want. Like, as long as you're not ODing like 5 cups of coffee a day. That's a drag. That's a drag. You also cannot have any cold cuts. When I heard this, I was so sad. I was like, no cold cuts? What you mean? What you mean no cold cuts? Tell me I can't eat a sandwich? I still eat sandwiches anyway, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but it's because it's raw. It's considered raw meat, so they say to try to stay away from it. But if you are gonna eat it, just heat it up. Like just heat it up real quick in a microwave, on a pan, however you want to heat up your cold cut, and then you can put it on a sandwich just to kill any bacteria that is sitting on the meat. Another symptom that I've had really bad. Ooh. I've gotten really bad pregnancy brain. If you don't know what pregnancy brain is, it's when you kind of just lose your memory. Like, you forget things so quick. It's so annoying. Like, I could put my phone down on my bed right now. Boom. Right, walk away. Where's my phone? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Or like, I don't know, I'll be like, in my head, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the supermarket in like 5 minutes, and then I'll just never go to the supermarket because I'll just completely forget about it. And supposedly, when you're pregnant, your brain shrinks. Whoa, yeah, I know. So maybe that's why I got pregnancy brain. Also, when you're pregnant, you can only take Tylenol. Okay? So for any pain relief, don't take Advil. Advil and Tylenol are two different things. So if you're ever in pain, like me, during my first trimester, I had caught COVID. And they wanted to give me medicine. I had to go to the hospital and everything. So, yeah, when I went to the hospital, they just gave me fluids and then told me that the only thing I can take was Tylenol, and the only thing that they could give me was Tylenol. I don't know why, but that was just the only thing, you know, they could give me. When I had like COVID during my pregnancy, it was the worst thing ever, yeah. Like, I had gotten COVID, I think I was 14 weeks, and I had gotten COVID, and I had a really high fever. My fever was very high. I had like 104 fever, 103. I was like hot, and like I was getting the shakes, and I was throwing up, I was nauseous. I had like every symptom in the book. I'm not even lying to y'all. Like every symptom of COVID, I literally had. Coughing, sore throat, everything. Like, it was not easy. Like, I think the same day I found that I had COVID, it was the same day I actually had to go to the hospital because my symptoms escalated so quickly, and especially because I was pregnant. My doctor had told me that too. Like, when you're pregnant, your immune system goes down. Your immune system is very low because now you have this baby that your body needs to provide for and take care of. So being that your immune system is low, it is going to be harder and a longer process to fight off COVID. It was not easy. It was actually really annoying. Really annoying. So I definitely don't recommend that. But thank God, thank God, nothing happened to my baby, and she's fine. She's growing perfectly healthy. Everything is fine. Yeah. Now, this is just gonna be like a personal and general kind of thing, because, you know, I know, like, everyone goes through this at one point. During pregnancy, there may be times where you feel lonely, or just like, you know, like you can have so much support and still feel like, you know, it's all you. Because at the end of the day, it is all you. It is all you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're the mother to this child. Like, and yes, you can have a lot of support, but when your child comes, they're relying on you. When they cry, when they need help, they're coming to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when they cry, it's like, I want mom, not titi or auntie, you know? So it's like, you're the main provider, you know? So once again, if you ever feel like lonely or whatever the case is, you just feel very isolated, or you feel like nobody understands, it's okay. It's okay. A lot of women go through it. A lot of people experience it. And that's okay. It is literally so okay to feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, when your child is here is when things really change. And, you know, you just gotta step up and take that responsibility. So don't ever feel alone. None of that. Don't ever feel alone and feel like, you know, you can't talk to anybody. Or feel like damn, like, everyone is having, like, this beautiful pregnancy. And, you know, like, mine is just this and mine is just that. First of all, don't compare your pregnancy to anybody else's pregnancy. Because everyone goes through things differently. Like, thank God I still have, like, my baby's father and, you know, her life. But some women don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So, we all go through different things. It is okay to feel how you feel. No matter the situation. No matter the situation. Also, another thing, which honestly might be the last thing, because, like, I don't really know what to talk about after this, or at least from what I've written down. After a certain amount of weeks, I think when you're in your 3rd trimester is when you have to start counting baby movement. So every time you eat, or I don't know, you drink some soda, drink something really sugary, I think your baby has to move 4 to 6 times every time after you eat. And they should move, I think, 10 times every 2 hours. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I believe, you know, like, that's how you have to calculate their movements. So you do have to start counting their movements during your 3rd trimester. It can be a little annoying. It can be a little bothering. It's okay. It's okay. It's literally just to make sure your baby's okay. And, you know, like, because, you know, like, if your baby's not moving that much, that is not a good sign. Like, your baby's heart rate could be going down. You can be at a risk of, like, God forbid, be at risk of a stillbirth. And that is all things we do not want to happen. So please, 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 please calculate those movements. It's okay if you slip up a couple days. I know I have. But please try and keep track of it as much as you can. Okay? If you guys have any extra questions that you want me to answer in another video, please comment and let me know. I would be more than glad to answer you guys' questions. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And just stay tuned, subscribe, like if you like this video. If you didn't like this video, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'll try next time. But yeah. So y'all know I love y'all so much. I say this every video. But thank you guys for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next one.
The way you touch me, it's like a melody, Shawty's like a melody.